I know this is really bad, but I want some more Red Bull. I've just drunk 3 cans. I went to the shops to get some nicotine stuff and went to get 2 cans of Red Bull from Poundland for £2. I was going to get a green one and a yellow one again for Barbados, is it? I can't remember. St. Lucia, is that green and yellow? I can't remember. And then I saw red one. I thought, oh, I'll get red, gold and green, because I haven't tried a watermelon before. And a watermelon's been good for my D. What's it called? Well, there's something in watermelon that's good for you. I don't know if there's real watermelon in Red Bull, but I just decided I'd try it. So, and I thought, oh, it's red, gold and green. Red, gold and green. Red, gold and green. And I literally have just drunk all 3 in about 15 minutes. That's bad, isn't it? It's pretty bad. But, and now I want some more. So I'm wondering if this bang on the head has made my, what's it called? When you don't judge things the same? Everything's different, isn't it? Sometimes people wake up out of a coma and they're a completely different person. I feel like I've woken up out of a coma. A peri-coma. It's fun, isn't it? I think because when I was looking in the mirror, my thing was off. But I don't know if it's getting better or not. I'm not certain. I was going to lie down on the kitchen floor at the moment. In my, you know what? In my, my white trash shirt. In my trailer park shirt. It's true. Honestly, I'm living the dream. I'm living the bohemian dream at the moment. It's a good job I took his off him, isn't it? His wife being t-shirts. And drew all over them. Closed energy there. There was a large white in the garden, a cabbage white, but a large one. So I was wondering what that means. Because 2 of Swords is closed energy, isn't it? And that's cabbage white normally. There's a large one. 2 large ones came, but I thought they were extinct a while back. So that's pretty cool. I was going to go outside in the garden, but the camera starts flickering when I go outside. Don't get any more Red Bull. I don't have got any more money, actually. But I've got to stay up tonight. I've got to wait up. Because Mario's going to a party. It's not that late, actually. It's over the road. And I'm just looking for excuses to get some more Red Bull. I don't really need any, though, do I? I don't know what to do instead. Do some tidying up. I tell you what I did like when I was looking at it. If you look in there, it's got three little things. And it's a bit fish shaped as well. And it's, I can't help it. We're all the same. It's like when you've got a thing and you keep picking away at it, you just can't stop scratching at it. I can't stop looking at it and playing it. This is the duvet cover I got yesterday from up the road in the fog box for Mario, actually. So if you don't like, I'm going to make it into curtains, but it's in Romany colours. These are the colours of the Romany flag. Which one? This one. Who's that up there? Hey, it's chattering. Chattering, Magnus. It's a small one. It's a small, cute one. Do you think it'll come in the kitchen like the blackbird did? It's gone that way now. It's gone to that chimney so I can see him better. Oh, he's friends with the jackdaw. They were hanging around before, I think, weren't they? I like when they pair up with, like, you know, Jackadoo. The jackdaw and... Hey, he's chasing him around the chimneys, look! He snuck up and look, they're playing around the garden. Oh, this is so nice. It's an interspecies relationship, look. Well, is it interspecies? It happens all the time. It's nothing to be excited about. It is though, look, they've fallen in love. They don't belong together. That's not love. That's what? Look at them. What's it called when you put human emotions onto animals? I've forgotten. They're talking though. They're talking. What are they saying? I think they're showing off for that one over there who's got no friends. Look, he's trying to perform as well. He's trying to cause a distraction. He's saying, look, I can be a fool. Look at me over here. They're not interested. He's a smaller than normal magpie, look. Let's see if we can find something to tempt him over this way. I want to be the one with the best things in the shop. Come to my shop, I've got all the best things that you want. What are we going to find as a high value reward? What about raisins? We're used to raisins. I could have given some of that remaining sausage by Ethel before I went out. I was just suddenly in a mood. I just thought I would. I saw it in the fridge, I thought just have a bit of this, and all of a sudden it's all gone. Just raisins. Just raisins? And then go for your money boxes and quickly run back to the shops. I was wondering if I'm going to keep this strawberry birthmark forever now, just as a reminder to the others. As a permanent fixture. It's not going to happen, you won't let it. It would be too much trauma for anyone to be able to cope with. It was a rebirth thing. My strawberry rebirth mark. Oh, they've gone. For fuck's sake. I've got some raisins in here. And I'll have to work hard to find them. And once they get used to going in there, I can throw a lid over the top and they'll be trapped. Look here! I can see Alice Goodman laughing her head off in my imagination. Why would that be? I don't know. I like to think about things like that. It tickles me. Right, it's not really close enough. I washed my cowboy blanket today because when I lay on it earlier on, I felt like it was full of nits because I felt like all bitten, but I don't know if that's a little dog was laying on it or what. So I washed it in the bath in fairy liquid and salt. Might have just been what? Wool. Might have just been a wool itch. Close away switcher. Life is a bundle of cherries when you're a boy. When you're a boy. I'll tell you what I was thinking actually, and I just remembered it. Do you do cherry Red Bull, please? I was thinking about it the other day. It would be nice to have a purple can as well. I don't want a grape one. I want a purple cherry one. You do, but I've got to play round and round with shops to find it. I thought that as well. You do that, don't you? So it makes it fair on the other shops if you spread them around. You have to go hunting to see what you can find in different places. It's like an Easter egg thing for Red Bull fans. It's true. Life just kissed you hello. When you're a boy, when you're a boy, you can. Hey, guess what else? I'm doing that for Ricky Gervais. He likes the carnation. Mine came out too. It came out. Look, I managed to keep this alive for what? It's a nice pot. Somebody said it was very. He likes him. He's very natural looking. Do you like his mouth? He's got a mouth like that. Like Blurf used to have. Like that. As a reminder, look. He's got a hook in his mouth as well now with another point in it. We like to keep his memory alive, don't we? Someone else looks like that with a smile too. That's not narcissism, that's, what is it? passive aggressive. I suppose it is a bit. It's fun though, isn't it? It makes it more fun for the others. Just learn how to stab people with a blunt knife. It's true. It's a butter knife, actually. I'm not. I've got a trowel in there. Would you like to use that instead? Ladle it on with a trowel. I found my whittling knife at the Ladybird bag that I've been going on about for ages for being stolen. I can't find the case yet though. The sheath. You have to forgive me though. You have to make a certain amount of allowance because I've had a head injury. And I can get things in a muddle. Plus, I've had all those things taken from my house before over a long period of time. So you can't just say it's Alzheimer's all the time because that is gaslighting me. Isn't it? Guess what else I did? Guess what else I did? I planted some kale in here because I don't know whether that's growing there. With some clover, because I put a load in here and I looked the other day, I took the top off and loads of it had sprouted, so I moved some across. I know it's gone a bit spindly, but it was covered up with a bit of wood so the light wasn't getting in, so I just moved a bit across to see if it comes. I might move small later on. I took the tomatoes and that in the other day because I thought it was going to be a gale. Guess what, it didn't seem to happen here, but I brought them out again. They seem to like it inside, and guess what else? They've all got flowers now starting to come. So that's good. Just to keep up on the garden. Let's have a look at these ones. Hey, these have got even more flowers come. I don't know if we're going to have a massive crop of smarties, but you know, 1 or 2 would be nice. So those ones are all doing okay. These ones are a little bit further behind. We can maybe move them into the sun later on. So you know why. A rolling crop. They were all planted at the same time, the seeds. These ones as well, the peas. Look, there's the peas. There's some flowers on them. The shoots are getting a bit tough to eat as shoots at the moment. So I might have to leave these to form peas. But as you can see, they've sort of I've kept them quite low and bushy by plucking out the tops like you do with sweet peas. These ones were later planted. And the green bean is, you know, it's starting to go around. It's grown a little bit more. It's not quite far enough to be stretched across. Just got something to pinch the end out. And the tomatoes I moved down the other day because they were in the middle. But I can swap them around again if I feel like it. I was just thinking tomatoes like to be on the ground. Well, that's not always true. These are hanging basket ones, aren't they? Maybe I can move them up later on. It's the same sort of thing, really. Just keep moving them around. So there, that green bean's doing better than the other one. Stop twerking. Stop twerking. There's the orange things, they're growing. My Beaujolais. What else can I show you? Just to, you know, keep myself amused for another few minutes. These sweet peas, I'm doing the best, but you know, could have been worse, couldn't it? I'm not really feeding them that much. Do they need feeding? And these green beans are just slow, but they're going. There's a pink one that's popped in there. Let's bring him out. Actually, green beans up there, and it's been chewed on the end again. Don't worry. These are the one that Autumn planted. She planted 3 magic beans along here, so 2 currently going okay, and this one I think is dead. She never did get to see them yet, but she'll be pleased that they're still trying. The wisteria, I just pulled it out again and gave it another tweak round and round the garden. It's gone down here now, actually. I pulled it right because it was going up this way, and I've taken it right back down here just to annoy it, really, and to hold the fence together slowly over time. I know I said that before, but I'm just repeating myself. It's so nice to have my camera back, thanks. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Mr. Donald. Donald Wensley, or whatever your name is. We'll see how far I can get around here. These sweet peas seem to have died. This willow's gone this way. La 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 la. I walked down there for ages. Fall over and bang the back of my head just to get the silverware working properly. I was just saying that to Mario actually. You know, there's a gift for everything. That's the thing I was saying before, isn't it? I didn't say it quite like that though. With everything that you get that you wanted, you get something you don't want. And it's the same the other way around as well. So with everything you don't want, you get something you do want. Does that make sense? I think that's a Buddhist thing. A Tibetan Buddhist thing probably. It might not be. I'll find out and tell me later on. But there's a gift. There'll be a gift. There's always a gift in the thing. And I think I said before, didn't I? Well, I don't have to be the one who says it, but what's it called? Savant. Savant is usually, what is it? It's an extra retardation, basically. On top of one. It's basically a stacking of gifts. Don't keep saying that. Well, I've said it. La 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 la. Life is a bowl full of cherries when you're a boy. Oh, I know what else I was going to do. I was going to wind this around here again, because I'm just trying to get this to come down this way. Make it a bit more sticky. When they dry out at the end of the season, there'll be sticks, and then next year we can weave some more across it if we're here then. And that's how you make a roof grow, isn't it? Just keep winding. Just keep winding it up. Winding up the shop. Winding. Go around that way, put it around a bit for inside, outside. I could do. See what it looks like from both sides. You have to do that, don't you? Check what it looks like from. It doesn't look too bad, does it? The trees that I pulled down the other day. I know that one sort of looks like it's died. The leaves have turned up again now, haven't they? So the green's pointing up again. The silver is back underneath. This one I did snap, so I think probably. It's hard to tell, isn't it? Sometimes some life comes through and it'll be like a willow and just grow again, but that may have to come out. And then I can just, you know, form them back the other way. There's a bit of give in them still. Bend them back that way a bit. And then when I prune it this year, it'll be more of a shaped thing. That wasp, I think, escaped, the one that was on the string earlier on. It pulled itself free. They're quite strong. It managed to snap the silk. That little spider, that little pearly spider didn't manage to hold on to it. I don't think. Unless it's this one that's stuck here in the tree and they've got caught somewhere else on the vine. I just saw it. Where's it gone? There. Under there, look. Stuck on that leaf. I can't. Put this way. You're just going to wait till I get comfortable and take my camera away again. That's how it works. Because of what? It doesn't pay to get too comfortable with anything. Life just kissed you hello. What's it gone? What is that leaf gone? I just push this way. Is it that one? Oh, that's just happy enough there. I'll leave it there then. I'm thirsty though. That's the truest thing I've ever said. Are these rooting yet? Not yet. Is that everything? Purple growth balls, small purple ones. Okay. Right, okay, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to quickly watch this through. I pulled this off the other day. Did I show you? Well, I think I did. And stuck it in there in case it roots. I know it seemed a stupid thing to do to pull it off when it was just about to flower, but I just felt like doing it. We've all been there, haven't we? Look, this one's just about to come into bloom. Let's snap it off. So I did, and then stuck it in this rooting pot. As you can see, it's a huge success, but we'll see what happens. It might come back down there. We might just die. We'll see. We'll see. I really wish I had some more Red Bull now. I didn't have to walk back to town to get it or look for the money. Have a nice cup of tea instead. I suppose I could do. Oh, did I tell you as well? I had to empty the water butt yesterday because I started to use it to water the garden, and then the tap started leaking. So I had to empty the whole thing into watering cans and water the garden with a whole lot. So it's empty again at the moment. And so what I need to do is sort out some sealant to seal it again, to glue around to seal around the tap. That's what I need to do. I probably won't do it at the moment because I'm going to glue. But I don't think it would work. I nearly thought about... Actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I think this is my plan. Is go and get some Red Bull. And then I might sit and do those llamas. I started the other day. I might be in the mood to do some sewing. If it's going to rain. I don't think I've got anything else to say at the moment. That's it. I just wanted to say that. And I've done it now. So I'm going to make a cup of tea. What did I have for breakfast? Oh, that's the other thing I was thinking. I had chia seed porridge stuff again with coconut. Because I was thinking that chia seed's quite... Is it like collagen or something? Collagen-y. plumpy, because my face had gone all sort of saggy and shriveled. So I had that for breakfast with coconut in. I don't know what coconut does. Is it fat in it or something? I put some of that comfrey stuff on because of the same sort of thing. I know I kept saying about it being green toned, but that I wasn't really thinking about the time. It's just because it's like a bone and like analgesic sort of thing, isn't it? You want to see it? It's, what have I done with it? Here, this one that I mixed up with what was in it, the one that the dog hasn't eaten yet, and I just put some comfrey in it and some charcoal. Just mixed it in, and some, I maybe it was comfrey oil I put in it actually. It's just like grease paint, I suppose. That'll seal the colour in. We live and learn, don't we? Live and learn. But it's interesting, the technical side of how things happen, isn't it? When you go, say, to the hospital and they can't work out how you've ended up with a bullseye. And you say something like, oh, it was probably the comfrey oil and the strawberries. Probably, it was probably something to do with that. And then I was thinking, well, I don't know, I'm going to think about a lot of things. I'll probably continue to think about them a bit more. I won't stay, that'll go down. I should probably will. Turtle was saying about needing to keep it elevated. It's like, well, I don't really know what you mean, to be honest. I wasn't quite sure where it was coming from. Place of experience. Probably. Right. I'm definitely going to go now. I'm going to make a cup of tea. I'm going to drink a cup of tea and then, you know what, just see what happens next. See you later. Bye then. Hope you're all okay.